Hello, beautiful kindred souls, and welcome to my spiritual oasis. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today, we're doing a love reading, which you probably already know from the from the description and the thumbnail. We are asking Spirit today about your next relationship. Who is this person, and what's your relationship going to be like? I also want to get a sense of their intentions and all of that sort of stuff. So I do have 3 groups prepared. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Before we launch into our readings, please do make sure to click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and connect with me on social media. The links to everything will be in the description bar below. Alright, so pause the video at this point in time if you need a moment to reflect on which group has your message in it, who your person is, your next relationship, their intentions, and what the relationship will be like. I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your love reading about your next relationship. Who this person is, what your relationship will be like, and their intentions. So let's go ahead and flip over our guiding energy. Frog Spirit, ooh, clear out clutter, and Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay. All right, so the energy that I am vibing with right off the bat in relationship to this person and your relationship is that with the frog spirit coming up as the guiding energy for the person themselves, to me, it tells me that they have either gone through a transformation or they're in the process of going through a transformation. And with the Earth School also popping up, to me, it shows that they might be in school. They might, even if they are like older, they might be returning to school or choosing a different career path or something like that. So this person, to me, feels like they're in transition or they recently went through a transition or transformation. The really awesome thing about this is that they're clearing out any clutter or negativity in their life. They want to start over. They want to start from scratch. So I'm also getting the message, and again, this is a general reading, so some of the messages might apply to some of you and not others, but I am getting the message here that there's a potential that this person maybe could be divorced or are coming out of a long-term relationship, and they're kind of restructuring or reorganizing their life from the ground up is kind of what I'm getting. This person does feel like a spiritual person to me, and their progress or transformation also can be triggered or connected to their spirituality as well. So not just a spiritual transformation, but potentially also a spirit or an earthly transformation as well. Again, with their career choice or where they might have recently relocated or are moving, something like that is what I'm getting. Some sort of transition or transformation from one state, from one place to another. So moving from water to land, that our frogs are amphibious beings do. And also with the number 28 reducing down to the number 10, which reduces down to the number 1, tells me that this person is ambitious. And again, like that oneness feels like it's a new beginning. They're starting over, starting from a beginning point, and they seem to be very excited about it. There's an ambitious energy behind it. This person could also have cardinal sign energy, so they could be a cardinal sign, meaning that they have that leadership quality to them as well. So let me see if I can get this right. Capricorn, Aries, trying to think, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer. I'm missing my air. Cardinal air sign is Libra. Okay. Yeah, that was a struggle. That was a brain moment. All right, let's see what tarot has to offer us. Ooh, okay, Seven of Swords. All right. So this person is very strategic. And I feel like, excuse me, if and when the relationship starts, this person is going to, they're not going to come directly, or they're not going to come in a way that you're used to seeing. This person kind of has like their own way of doing things, and it might seem a little backdoor or backwards or strange, but they are very strategic as well. They're a very strategic person. They're adaptable with that frog energy. They're very adaptable, and I guess they could be a mutable sign as well, but very into learning, very into education. Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is telling me that a couple of things. And I already kind of mentioned this early in the reading. So I feel like this is kind of just harmonizing my previous point. But like they're coming from or moving from a difficult place or position in their life with that Five of Pentacles. So it could even be them walking away from stability, walking away from certainty, moving away from like their hometown, for example, taking an opportunity somewhere else outside of their comfort zone in order to basically embrace a part of their life that has been missing, has just not been present in their current state here. Oh my gosh, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this person is definitely moving on from a difficult time, an emotionally difficult time, and that's why I mentioned earlier, I feel like this is just solidifying. Okay, sorry, the messages are flowing. I mean, I'm not sorry, but I know my words aren't coming as clear as we would all like them to. So this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm getting strong water energy again from this person. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, 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 Cancer. And I did say cardinal, so like Cancer energy is really kind of sticking. Anyway, yeah, this person went through a really difficult emotional time, right? Frog starts in the water and moves on to land. Emotional difficulty. And I feel like the person's in the stage where they're now moving on to land. They're progressing. They're moving into another stage of their life. They're moving away from that difficulty, that challenge, which again could have been a long-term relationship is kind of what I'm getting. Like when I look at the Five of Pentacles, what I see is in the background, we see this solid structure, right? And these two figures are walking around in the snow and it's cold and one of them is injured. So it's like they're walking away from the stability. They're walking away from this sure place that is, you know, for all intents and purposes, looks to be like a warm, inviting place, but they're walking away from that. And I think the question is like, why? And the answer to me is they're walking away from this quote unquote stability of what they know in order to get to a better place and a better position. So they are in a position, in a space right now of strategy. This person is very strategic. That's like keep getting Cancer energy, cardinal water energy. But they're strategic. They're kind of going at things from various different directions in order to get the outcome that they're after. Definitely a person who's open to learning. They are, to me, they're also going through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual progression. Again, this event, whatever it was, really shook up their world. I feel like this could also be connected to earthly learning as well. But they're going through a hard, difficult lesson in their life, and they're transitioning out of the emotional devastation of that and moving on and moving forward into kind of basically redeveloping their life or recreating who they are. If that was something that they might have been struggling with here on this journey, is figuring out who they are as an individual, especially if they're coming out of a long-term relationship. So I feel like, so I did also ask Spirit what your relationship with this person would be like. And what I am feeling is that this person is going to come to you and they're going to be very open. They're going to have been through a difficult time, and the relationship that they develop with you is going to be a fresh new start for them. And it's going to be refreshing for you to be with somebody who's so alive and full of life, you know, having gone through, again, that challenge of discovery and going through kind of the growing pains of what it takes to transition or to transform from one state of being to another, from one physical location to another, from one mindset to another. And I'm just feeling like it's going to be there's going to be a lot of like transformation of energy and knowledge and wisdom. And this person's going to be really open. They seem a bit malleable to me, and this could be because they're in the transition, and I'm seeing their energy like right now. But I also feel like a relationship with this person could put you to a strategic advantage in some position in your life. And I'm not, obviously that could vary depending on who the person is, or who you know, each individual situation. But that's kind of what I'm getting as well. But I feel like you guys are going to be moving forward together, moving on from the past, looking towards the future, building something really kind of lovely together. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting right now. This is what I see. So I hope that this message was helpful for you, inspiring, encouraging. If something did resonate, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know it did. And I will catch you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your romantic reading. Who is this person in your next relationship? What are they like? And what will your relationship be like with them? Are the questions that we are asking Spirit today. So let's go ahead and flip over your guiding energy. So we have the Fox Spirit, and we have big picture thinking. Ooh. All right, so these guiding energies are, the Fox Spirit is really like their vibe, their energy. So they have Fox Spirit. This person is adaptable. This person is a mind-heavy person. They're a thinker, and they can pivot and change. This feels like Gemini energy. But in general, just mutable energy as well. Feels like divine masculine energy. So an air or a fire sign. Feels like fire. Feels like it could be Sagittarius, who is mutable. And mutable fire, and then Gemini is mutable air. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, but this person could have strong placements of those energies in their birth chart. But our Fox Spirit, okay, so I feel like a lot of the times we associate the fox with like trickery, deception, slyness. But I feel like, you know, and those are kind of have negative connotations to them. I feel like this person is strategic. This person has a very strong and adaptable mind, where they see something, like there's a focus to this person. I mean, this fox, the imagery, I love the imagery of this fox, because there's a gentleness in their eyes, but there's also an intensity. And I feel like that's going to be very present in this person. So what I'm feeling. I'm feeling fire energy, but I'm feeling air energy too. So what I'm feeling here is that this person is strategic. And when they see something that they want, that they desire, they aren't gonna be, they're more than likely not gonna be the person that just walks up and just says, I want you. They're going to be more strategic about it. They're going to watch. They're going to wait. They're going to try to figure out, get a sense of the environment and try to figure out what the best approach could be to be successful at getting what they want. So some people might be like, oh, that's being sneaky. Is it though? Is it? I like to call it strategy, because I feel like sneakiness implies that it's negative, and I don't think it's negative. I think this person just likes to go into things with a plan, and they like to go into something knowing that they're going to succeed or knowing that the odds of their success are at its height when they go into it. Okay? Again, this person is very adaptable. They can think on their feet. I'm getting a business. They could be in business, in corporate America even, just like being able to like shuck and jive, if you will. And they're very perceptive. And with that 27 reducing down to the number 9, and number 9 is all about like transition and transformation. I feel like in general this person is just very kind of transformative. Like they can, again, the thinking on their feet, that quickness of mind is very present too. And then we have big picture thinking. So this person is definitely a visionary. They can see the forest for the trees. They can see a holistic view of a situation. And then again, that is how they're able to strategize the best position. They are observant, but I feel like when you interact with their energy, they're going to be very outgoing. Because again, I'm feeling that fire energy or that air energy. So I do feel like they're going to have a forward energy, but you're not going to know what their intent is until they want you to know what their intent is, okay? I also feel like the relationship is going to be like you two together, like when your minds connect and your hearts connect and you start planning for your lives, with your lives together, that it's going to be like you guys are really going to be able to like plan your life out together where both of you are winning in a situation. And there's going to definitely be a future. Like this person is planning for the future with you. That's how you will know that this person wants you, because that's a strategy. Planning for the future, planning in general, envisioning life together, doing all that kind of stuff is strategic. This person is strategic. All right, so we have, the 8 of Pentacles. All right. I love that card. Actually, Knight of Pentacles. That's very, that's interesting. There's some messages coming there. Okay, 3 of Swords. All right, so. All right, so first of all, let's take a peek at this 8 of Pentacles energy. Let's try to look at, I'm going to try to get the figure as close as I can. There is a happiness and a peace in that person's face as they're working away. So work is something that is enjoyable. Even working on the relationship or building an empire together is going to be something that you bond over and something that you actually enjoy as a couple, and that this person enjoys too. Craftsmanship. There is a steadiness to that. Again, we have Pentacle energy, which I was feeling for. I mean, obviously everyone is multifaceted, and every single human being has a bit of all of the energies in their, that make them up. And obviously some energies are more dominant than others. But there is going to be a career. You guys are going to be developing basically a world, like an empire together, is what I see. The Knight of Pentacles, this could be representing them actually, which puts earth energy on the table as well. And again, this is a sun, moon, rising thing. They could have, Sagittarius sun with Gemini moon and a Taurus rising or something like that. So it could be a combination of that fire, earth, air energy that collaborates to make this person up. If the Knight of Pentacles is not representing them, then the Knight of Pentacles is bringing the message of basically hard work and steady. There's a steadiness and a work ethic that comes with it. So our Knight of Pentacles understands that, first of all, patience, time and energy and effort and patience and, toiling the earth and planting the seeds. And then there's also a period of patience where you're waiting. Okay, there's a slow and steady energy to this. And you know what? With the Fox Spirit, I also felt that patience too. Because again, remember, the fox waits and watches and strategizes and develops a plan on how to attack the situation. Okay, so there is like that patience element to it, and that focus and that diligence as well. So I don't feel like those energies are at odds with each other. I am feeling sort of a restlessness though, because part of this person is very patient and understands the idea of waiting, but then there's also kind of like, again, that restless, like air energy, that thinking, that busy mind type of thing. And I also feel like the visioning and the thinking towards the future is also how they kind of that's how they kind of deal with their patience. They start planning the next thing, right? They're mentally moving on to the next thing, but also understand that the earth has to catch up with the air. Like they understand that energy. The Knight of Pentacles also talks about protecting the physical, the realm that is covered under the physical world. So protecting your assets, protecting your loved ones that are in your circle, that are in the circle with you. This person is going to have a very solid countenance to them, and they are going to be someone that you and others around them can lean on them and depend on them. And I feel like there's almost like a calmness on the outside of them, that stable and sturdy, focused sort of energy on the outside, and on the inside they have that roaring, raging fire, that passion, and that air energy, quick thoughts and the fiery passion stuff, but it's more contains, right? The earth contains, and that's kind of what I'm feeling too. There definitely could be a harmonious collaboration of those three energies together with this person. But overall, just an energy also that the relationship is going to progress consistently, but it's going to be a little bit slower. It's going to be steady, but there's going to be a longevity to it, as well as a sustainability to the relationship. So, then we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, to me, in this context, is really talking about working through difficult times. So every relationship, every situation has difficulty. There's going to be challenge. But what I do see is that when challenge does come up, when difficulty does come up, you two work through it together. Right? The swords are going through, all the way through the heart, which means that the issues that you guys approach, you work through them, and you work through them together. I'm not getting like negative vibe energy off of that card. I'm actually getting positive. So this card to me is telling me how you as a couple will deal with difficulty and challenge in your relationship. And I see, again, working through the issue and not trying to overstep it, or, again, I feel like there is a steadiness, there is a consistent sort of energy, a patience, and if you're not a very patient person, you might want to work on that a little bit, cultivate a little bit of patience in your life. But the idea here is that I am feeling with the Knight of Pentacles, this person is very patient, and there's a logical energy to them as well. We don't see a lot of cups energy present, so I'm not getting that they're a very emotional person. But if you are an emotional person, it might actually work really well, especially if they're that earth energy, because they, you know, earth contains water well. And so I feel like, again, there's a really positive back and forth energy to the relationship. So these are the messages that I've channeled for you, my beautiful soul. I certainly hope that this message was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what resonated, if something did resonate. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your romance reading. We're asking Spirit the question, what is your next relationship going to be like? Who is this person and what? How will you all vibe? What will the vibe be in the relationship? Okay, let's go ahead and just flip over our guiding energy. Ooh, okay. So we have Wombat Spirit and we have Deep Cellular Healing. Ooh, oh wow. Oh wow, okay. Wow. Be at home, our Wombat Spirit says. So the Wombat's representing their energy, and what I'm feeling right away is this person is a homebody. Excuse me. This person could be Cancer, but they could just also have a lot of strong energy and planetary placements in their 4th house, which is the house of like home and family. Again, tradition, it's commonly ruled by Cancer. So that home life, that home space is going to be very important. Capricorn is also coming to mind as well. Capricorns are very precise about their living spaces. Earth sign in general present. But there's going to be an emphasis and a focus on home. This person is going to be very devoted and dedicated to a relationship, a loveship. And with this deep cellular healing, I feel like this person could be a healer themselves. They could be a spiritual healer, Reiki healer. But I feel like it also talks about like just this person like wrapping their arms around you, you wrapping your arms around them, and just that exchange of energy being very healing, very physically and emotionally like satisfying and harmonious. I'm just getting harmony, I'm getting peace, I'm getting like a welcome energy and embracing. Yeah, okay. So we have these 7 of Pentacles. The Moon. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. Just getting like water energy in general. The Moon is a Cancer, which I already said Cancer. Okay, and the 6 of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, with the 6 of Cups showing up, there is definitely an exchange of love. And I feel like it is going to be mutual. Like the 6 energy to me is like a give and take. So sometimes they will be the one offering, and sometimes you receiving, and then reciprocal. There does seem to be a very reciprocal, emotionally satisfying energy presence in the relationship in general. And I have to mention this, the 6 of Cups could also be potentially talking about a past person, somebody from your past. And it could be like like somebody you didn't really pay that much attention to in your past, and you guys both kind of went through life and are coming back together. Some of you. I don't think it's somebody that you've already like dated before. I'm not getting that. With the moon, there's going to be a very mysterious, mystical connection. It's almost like you guys understand each other on a deeper level, even past life energy as well. But there's going to be a really strong psychic connection. Like you guys, like you feel like you've known this person for a long time, or that you've been with them before, you know. I also feel like this person is going to open up their... It's almost like there's going to be a comfort and a feeling of being able to embrace who you are completely. And like you're going to make them feel the same way. Again, it feels like a very reciprocal energy present here. That, you know, whether it's the domestic side or that feral wolf energy, that you're able to freely be who you are, and they're able to freely be who they are. And it's like no judgment almost. It's just like you completely accept each other for who you are completely and wholly. And there is home. They find home in you and you find home in them. Okay. And then our Seven of Pentacles energy to me is telling me that I just feel like this person feels like a provider to me, and maybe they don't feel like they're exactly where they want to be. They've made a lot of progress, and I'm not getting like popper energy. They're a hard worker, but they're not quite where they want to be in the world, in the worldly realms, quite yet. In the world of Pentacles and career, it's almost like they're building up their career, or potentially discovering what they want to do long term, but they're still like taking care of business, you know. Even as they're kind of figuring it out. This person's really hard on themselves. Virgo energy present as well. They can be very hard on themselves, and they have very high expectations for themselves. Capricorn energy, I think I already mentioned Capricorn. But they do need that retreat home. Again, that retreat, that love, that healing, that spiritual, physical, and emotional oasis. And they get that from their home. So their home is very important to them. So when they invite somebody into their home, their physical space, it's a big deal. Yeah, big deal. That means that they value you and cherish you, and they want you there. When someone's in their house, that means that they want them there. Okay, right, beautiful. So these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I certainly hope that this was helpful for you. If something did resonate, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what did. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already connected with me, and connect with me on social media as well. All the links to everything will be in the description below. If you're interested in your own personal reading, connect with me on Etsy. All available readings will be there. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and energy, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye.